Hey everybody, Scatman Rule 13 back with more of the Sly Collection version of Sly Cooper and the Thievius Racoonus. We just paused here using the menu. Good little thing if you have to like go to the bathroom or something. You can pause cutscenes using just the menu button on your PlayStation 3. So we're just gonna go back to the Sly Collection. Black screen. Alright, and there's your little... That's what shows up when you're saving your progress. So... Alright, let's keep going with Sly Cooper and Thievius Racoonus. There's Bentley right there behind the text icon, so let's have a look-see at what the nerd has to say.
That was a nice piece of work back there at police headquarters, Sly. Come see me if you want to check out any of your old movies. I've got them all here on my computer. Use the left analog stick to move around the hideout and the X button to select things.
Yes, if you click on Bentley, he'll let you look at any of your old files.
I've already plotted a route to our first target.
This will be where the first target is. But if you go to the right of the level, you'll always see Murray doing something funny. Right there, I can see French fries or peanuts or something. He'll always be doing something kind of amusing. And I love Murray, but he's so much cooler later on. Right now he's kind of a nerd and he just wants to be like Sly, which I feel so bad for him because he just can't. But, alright.
I've already plotted a route to our first target.
We heard you before, Bentley. Now we're going to start the mission.
The road trip gave me the time I needed to study up on Sir Raleigh the Frog. As a young man, this hot-tempered frog grew bored of his life of luxury and privilege. On a whim, he tried his hand at a bit of piracy and found it to his liking. Raleigh, who quickly became addicted to crime, was brought into the Fiendish Five as chief machinist, where his evil tinkering genius rose to new heights. The last reported sighting of this mad machinist was off the soggy coast of the Isle o' Wrath, a small island uncomfortably situated in the middle of the perilous Welsh Triangle.
Sly Cooper in time. Oh, you probably couldn't hear me so low at the end there, but... Alright, here we are. First actual level, a stealthy approach. Alright, and damn, I'm so used to having like a bunch of different abilities at this point, but I think I'll be alright at the moment.
Hey, Sly! I just spotted something that's going to complicate the mission. See that nasty-looking gate? It blocks the only road leading into Raleigh's hideout.
No problem. I'll just use my climb board.
Okay, but remember, you can only climb on certain objects, like pipes and ropes.
Yeah, sure. And like that ladder there?
That is correct, but do not forget, Sly. You have to get close.
Then hit the circle button to grab it. Yeah. Relax, Bentley. I live for this stuff.
Yeah, and that's what worries me.
Yeah, so, first thing you're actually going to want to do, you're not going to follow that path. You're going to want to go this way. You've got bottles.
Now this is very interesting. The message you just found appears to be some sort of clue. I'll decipher it here in the van. In the meantime, see if you can find any more clues. The more I have, the easier it'll be to crack the code.
It's not easier. He'll be able to crack the code once he has all the clues. Smash that up with the coins. You actually don't want to go that way, though. You want to go this way. Want to hop up here, climb on the rope, grab that. And during the Master Thief sprint, this is actually the route you're going to want to take. Don't worry, I'm going to do all the Master Thief sprints. So you can see how I want to do them. But so then you can just hop down from here. And also during Master Thief sprints, you don't want to set off alarms because your time starts to go twice as fast. So puts that guy in the face with our cane. Alright, and that's, I don't even think he mentioned it before, but that's a signal repeater. It's basically the checkpoint system of this game.
According to my amphibio positioning system, that big blimp is where Raleigh is hiding out.
You know, That blimp looks more like a machine than a hideout.
You're right, Sly. That is a storm machine. It's the reason why it never stops raining around here.
That explains all the wrecked ships.
But why would Raleigh want bad weather at his own hideout 24/7?
Beats me. But rain or shine, I'm gonna steal my family's book back. And if Raleigh gets in my way, it's on.
And whatcha! Alright, jump down here, get some bottles. And here you're just gonna want to keep jumping so you don't get carried away by the current. So you'll get carried away by the current if you don't actually jump. Oh my god, I actually have to touch it if you're going to pick it up. Buffalo. Alright, we're already at 15 out of 20. Oh, Penley.
Nice job so far, Sly. To get over the next gate, you'll need to grab onto this hook using your cane. Just jump and hit the circle button.
Got it. Jump and hit the circle button to grab onto hooks.
You see, what I don't get is if Sly has done so many thieving jobs, like, why does he need a tutorial, basically, that's giving him? Like, I know it's more for the player, but I think after, like, the first, like, 2 things are operated by, what do you call it? Using the circle button, like, I kind of assume that everything runs off the circle button. I mean, that might just be me, but... what's actually cool is that the design of those guys is different in the commercials from the video game, which I always thought was pretty fancy.
That large vault has got to be somehow related to those clues in bottles you've been collecting. If you can locate all the clues in this area, I should be able to crack the code and get you inside it.
Thank you, Bentley. I wish I could just turn off half the stuff he says up to this point. And bam, 20.
You found it, Sly! That's the final clue to crack the code! Now find that vault, and I'll give you the instructions to open it!
Probably actually go to the vault if you're gonna open it. This is a good move. Plus we're getting the achievement.
Press the circle to enter the vault code. The clues have led me to believe that the code for this vault is 792. Sly, you found a page from the Thievius Racoonus. This page teaches old Drake Cooper's fast attack dive move. Press the triangle button to use it.
And normally you would get a trophy for that. Pretty much everything you do in this game gets a trophy. If you follow what I do, aside from the Master Thief sprints, you don't actually have to do any of them. You'll get all the trophies. Alright, we're gonna go in here. Animation's the same every time you go to the key, so you're gonna hop in here. There we go. And...
That blimp looks like the most secured location on this boat. If Raleigh's really as smart as his police files suggest, then that's where I'll find him.
Wonderful idea, but your plan is flawed.
Why?
Because it's impossible to get near him. To access Raleigh's blimp, you would have to sneak through that high-voltage power tube. To do that without getting electrocuted, you'd have to destroy that power generator. And to do that, you'd need 2 more of Raleigh's treasure keys, which are heavily guarded.
Interesting. So when are you gonna get to the impossible part?
Fine. But I warned you. I've marked the areas you need to hit with holographic markers. Follow them to your objectives.
Thanks.
Don't mention it. It's your funeral.
yeah, I'm not going to be able to fit another level in with the time that I've got. If I was doing thief sprints, I'd be able to get in like 5 levels. More than that, probably like 7.
Wow, you found a lucky
Shut up,
charm.
Bentley.
That'll protect you when you take any damage.
Thank you. That's what I said. That's what I said in the very first part. I probably said it really retarded though. Oh, Raleigh's talking.
I see, chaps. My heartiest congratulations to you all. The storm machine has sunk its 50th ship last night, and the loot has already been unloaded. Our operation is moving along splendidly, with the possible exception being the ground flame below decks, and I demand the boilers stay at full pressure at all times. If you lazy, lowbrow, technically incompetent pack of gutter snipes did your jobs right, we'd have some 100 ships by now. But of course, 50 boats is a fine, fine achievement. Carry on, my boys, carry on.
Alright, and with Raleigh, that happens for both. After you get into the first area, they'll give an announcement, and it doesn't really seem like they know that you're there. And later on, you will hear, can't talk, another announcement from them, and they're usually pretty entertaining. But since I don't have time for another level, we're going to start off next time with Into the Machine. See you then.